Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day where there's not one, not two, not three, well actually yeah, three, three different news things coming out of the Diamond Princess. So yesterday, the Diamond Princess started allowing people who were volunteered to get off the ship and be stationed into little private areas with their private self-contained room and a private bathroom, but it would be on land away from the ship and maybe feel a little less claustrophobic than you would say if you were in an inside cabin, for example, with four people on the Diamond Princess. That would be not the best situation so far in an already bad situation. So they've started doing that to start to relieve and try and disperse more of the people from the cruise ship. That follows the news that we also have another 67 cases tested positive on board, which means that it's almost near 300 people now on that cruise ship that have come down with the illness, which is not great news. Again, that kind of confirms that no, this is not working. What you're doing, you're gonna have to do something other, and moving people to individual spots in their own cabins on land is probably a really good idea, and maybe bringing in an outside food source to feed them will be better. Now, as far as the food source is concerned, they've been told that it won't be Western food like you get on the cruise ship. It will be obviously from Japan, and so it will be Japanese food, ration boxes kind of thing. But if I were the people on board, that's what I would choose because it will be coming from an area outside of the cruise ship right now because they don't know how this is spreading, right? It could be a crew member, making the food. It could be the crew member cleaning your beds. You don't know. So, again, it could be just the passengers. We just don't know what's going on this ship because it keeps going up and up and up and up. So that's where we stand with that one. And then the USA has sent passengers on board from the United States, from the embassy, a message saying that a chartered flight will be heading to Japan on Sunday to bring them back to the United States. Some people will land in one military Air Force base and be stationed there, and then the plane will continue on to another and disperse them in two different areas. And this has raised a lot of questions. While the people on board are happy, they get off the ship, they get back to the United States. Couple things, they are told that they will have to start a brand new 14-day stay in that area, that facility. So they're, the 19th is over with, it starts all anew again. But a lot of people are saying, so are you going to test everybody before they get on the plane and make sure that there's nothing going to be carried over? The crew members, after they fly all these people to the United States, are they going to be quarantined as well? What if somebody is sick on there and they give it to a crew member who then flies hundreds of other people around the world and spreads it to them? What are you going to do with that plane? Are you going to lock that plane down for 14 days while for that amount of period? There's a lot of questions. A lot of people are saying you could be bringing a known area of people who have this stuff into the United States now in abundance, not just, the odd person coming in like that's right now in the United States, the odd case here and there. You will now bring a bunch of people into a concentrated area who may have this. So what are your procedures? And there really hasn't been any word on what those procedures will be. And it's tomorrow. They're planning on doing this tomorrow. So that, if they're planning on doing it tomorrow, are they testing those people today? Are they just going to put them on a plane? I know Japan would be happy to get everybody away from that area if they could and, concentrate on their own country's problems right now. So it's it's not completely clear what they're going to do, and it does bring up a lot of concerns. One person who got off this cruise ship 5 days before it set, before the first case started appearing, is the cause of all this. So what happens if one person who doesn't show signs is on that plane and now brings it to the United States? You see where the questions come. A lot of people are saying it's horrific for those people over there, but we have to contain it where it is. You can't start spreading it out and possibly, bringing it in abundance to the United States. Where's your abundance of caution, as they would say? So there's debating right now, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We'll see what happens. What's your opinion? Do you think this is a good idea? Like I said, I feel sorry for everybody on the Diamond Princess. Absolutely. But is this the right move, or should they be stationed in like a military area or something in Japan until this is solved? It's inconvenient, it's horrible, but this is something we have to consider, because the possibility of a worst case scenario is there. And that would be to transport in abundance that back to the United States and have it lose control here. That would not be the best situation. And again, what about the crew? Just because they're wearing a suit or a face mask or anything, I don't think I want that stewardess or that pilot to be my pilot for 20 days until after they do this. I don't want to be on that plane for 20 days after this flight. I don't care how sanitized they do it. You know what I mean? It's just, why take the risk? So here's the questions being asked. Let me know what you guys think down below. It's a first for me and a first for the industry. So we'll see what happens. I hope you appreciate this news story. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.